Hi there, today we're going to be taking a look at the Antec Dark Fleet 85. The Dark Fleet series is a new series from Antec. The 85 in particular is the biggest of the cases inside that series. It's a full tower case. So in this video what we're going to be doing is a quick tour of the features and just showing you an installation. But before we do that, what we'll do is we'll just run through a few features just to give you a taste of what it's about. So on the top of the case you've got a little unit and you're able to hot swap SSDs in and out of there. You've also got the ability throughout the case to hot swap your 3.5 inch drives as well. On this case you've got fleet release, which is a feature. The doors at the front of the case, you're able to open those and get access to the 3.5 inch drives inside there, and you can access the fans as well on the inside of the door. Speaking of fans, it's got 7 fans in total, this one, so it's got a lot of fans inside there. Each of those has got fan control as well, so on the fly you can change the fan speed. It's got support for multiple graphics cards, so each of those can be 12.5 inches in length as well. So you've got support for your 5970 or your GTX 480s. You've also got support for USB 3 on this case. So at the front panel you've got a port there that allows you to plug in USB 3 devices. So basically that's pretty much it. There's more features, but we'll just leave it at that and then we'll run through the features throughout the video. So just keep watching and enjoy. Beginning then at the front of the case, as we move up, we've got 3 bays there for the fans, and then we've got 3 additional bays which are for the optical drives, 5 1/4, and to the left we have a reset button, and we have 3 USB 2 sockets and a USB 3 socket there, and the audio jacks for your mic and your headphone, and there's the power button, and looking through that gap there we have the docking station for the SSD, and what we'll be installing in there is, just as an example, is the Corsair F40, just showing you how easy it is to slot that drive in. It's literally just plug and plug out, just as simple as that. To the back then we've got the 2 exhaust fans. We have 2 loopholes for water cooling, so you can put your cables through there. There's a bracket also on the expansion slot to link USB from the front panel. At the bottom there's a gap for power supply, so you got a bottom mounted power supply there. And to the side we have, on the side panels we have thumb screws to secure the side panels on. We're now going to take a look at the fleet release on the front. As you can see, I can't get into this case, I can't get into the bay. To get at that I need to open the side panel and push this latch up. Now this unlocks all the 3 bay covers, and looking in there we've got a 120mm fan which is 3 speed, and it's got red LEDs on it. Each of these fans has a filter cover, and this can be washed or it can be vacuumed, and all you do is just push it back down and lock it into place. As I've said, there's 3 of these covers that you can get access to. And above this is the 5 1/4 covers, which just clip in and out. give you access to the optical drives there. And then to lock those bay covers, you just push it down. As I mentioned earlier, you can hot swap 3.5-inch drives in here as well. So we've got 4 of these adapters that you slot in. And then moving up the case, we've got 2 exhaust fans and then 2 fans at the top. All of these are fan controlled, and the control panel is at the back here, and you can notch that up to different fan speeds. Just looking around the case, there's a massive area there for the backplate on your cooler. There's lots of space above that. You see the mounting screws there. So I'm anticipating quite good cable management within this case. And then moving to the power supply, which is going to be mounted at the bottom of the case. There's rubber feet there to help it. Moving on to the installation then, we've got a Samsung spin point hard drive here, which we're going to install. As you can see from the interface there, we've got serial ATA. I'm going to be installing it into one of the docking stations there. So just open the front panel, make sure it's the right way around. All you've got to do is just line it up and slide it through, and it just slots nicely into place with a bit of force. And close the door. Moving on to the optical drive then, we will remove one of the arms from off the front of the case. Just swing that around and remove the 5 1/4 cover. That just slots out. And get our optical drive, slide it in. Does take a little bit of force, it's new. Just push that in. And this fits it's just up against the fan there. As you can see, it's very flush at the front. Fits perfect. And that's it, done. All the components are installed now. What I can say is, if you're into your cable management and you like it to be tidy inside, this is a great case for it. There's a lot of space in there. There's a lot of areas where you can tuck things away. As you can see around the motherboard, there's tons of space, and it's just really nice and easy to deal with. So as a final clip, I just thought I'd show you what it's like when it's powered up. You get nice glow from the fans there. It's nice and red. Get those at the front, and also there's those 2 at the back, the 2 exhaust fans. They illuminate red too. What I thought also I'd show you, give you a good indication of what it's like when the fan speed on these case fans are at low and at maximum value, just so you can show to show you the difference, between each one. So this is at low. And then just notching it up to full speed on each fan. And there we have it.